brother!
And welcome everyone to another edition of Jay vs. Ben, where today we're taking what might actually be the hardest Harry Potter quiz, because as good as we are at Harry Potter trivia, all of the questions today are from past quizzes where Ben and I both got them wrong.
Yeah, this is going to be incredibly difficult. Obviously, you guys know me. I'm known for missing a question or two, but Jay, on the other hand, is not known for that particular thing. And if we both didn't know, the real question is whether or not we remembered not knowing and stored that information away for valuable later use.
I know, how hard were we paying attention when we learned the answer?
And the real question for today, to me, is there a chance that we don't get any questions right?
Nah, we'll get some of them.
You think so?
We get multiple choices.
All right, let's dive on in. Hey, brother! In case you guys are new to the Jay versus Ben format, this is how it is going to work. Kangaroo Cat is on the other end of the camera. She's waving, but you can't see her. She's going to be reading us today's 15 questions.
Yeah, Ben and I are going to have to answer all of them from memory, which of course, as a reminder, we couldn't in the past. And if we still are really struggling and cannot come up with anything, Kat can give us the multiple choice, which I feel like she's going to be doing a lot today.
Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Although I'm nervous, but there's also a part of me that's just kind of excited. It's like, how hard could this be?
Nah,
it's gonna be so hard.
I know. I think it'll be like a lot of like, oh, I remember this one, and maybe it'll rise up, or maybe there's some we missed, but like just barely.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Like how many things did Fred and George bet Ludo Bagman?
Oh, 37, 15, 3, Ben. Come on. And a trick wand.
And a trick wand. Easy peasy. We know that one.
peasy.
So if it's on there, we got that.
We
That's
got
a freebie.
it.
All right, let's dive on in.
Question 1. This question is from the Quidditch World Cup quiz.
Oh boy.
And it is not your favorite question, because you guys know that one now.
We know it.
You know it.
16, 3? 15.
Which advertisement was not displayed at the Quidditch World Cup?
Okay.
So I will have to let you know which they are.
Okay.
Okay, is it A, Gladrag's Wizard Wear, B, Bertie Bott's Every Flavor Beans, C, the Blue Bottle, or D, Mrs. Shower's All-Purpose Magical Mess Remover?
Okay. I'm gonna guess.
Okay,
I'm gonna
ready?
guess.
1, 2, 3.
A.
I said B for Bertie Bott's Every Flavored Beans.
It is D, Miss Shower's All-Purpose Magical Mess Remover.
And I second guessed myself. I didn't go with my gut. What were you thinking, Jonathan? So dumb.
You went long form for your name there, Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Kind of exhausting.
Are we doing long names
you
again?
know.
Jonathan, Catherine,
I
and
speak to
Benjamin?
myself in third person.
Come on,
Of course,
Jonathan.
use my real name.
Me as well. It's always
right.
Benjamin.
Benjamin.
Idiot. So far, 0 for 1.
Okay.
Over 1. Question 2. This was from the 3rd Harry Potter book quiz, when we did all the how well do you know the X book quiz
Okay.
quizzes. When Dumbledore and Snape pulled a cracker at Christmas dinner, what was inside it?
Okay.
I feel like I remember what I remembered last time.
I know. I'm like, did I immediately do this? This is when they pulled a cracker. It's like a it's not this, right?
Do you want a hint?
No.
Okay.
You don't want a hint? Okay.
I have a hint that's probably not that clear. Not clear, but like.
I feel like
it might help, it might not help.
That bothers Snape is, but I don't see how this would be it. And
so I have like a memory that's rattling around in my brain, and I remember being like frustrated that this didn't seem correct. So it's like I'm playing off of my memory, like of the past time that we did this question, more than I am off of like my book knowledge.
I feel like I'm just falling into like the exact same trap I fell into last time.
We'll have to.
Like, I know.
We'll have to play it back.
What did we get wrong? This is and then I feel like I remember us discussing afterwards, like how it was like such an uncomfortable thing for Snape, but I can't remember what at all it would have been. That I feel like there's okay. No, maybe it's not this. It's
I'm trying to think. I have like a few different thoughts.
Okay. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. Done. I can't possibly remember something else. And I don't think this one's it. But if it is, I'm gonna be so mad because twice in a row I've gotten it wrong off my gut.
Okay. All right. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I said an admiral's hat.
I said a vulture hat.
It is
you're
a
right.
pointed witch's hat topped with a stuffed vulture. So yeah, I'm gonna give that to Ben. I'm gonna give that to
That is
Ben.
absolutely
My
right.
hint was gonna be it's related to something else that happens.
That's what it was. That's why I was
So, like,
it's something Snape
I didn't know if that was
doesn't
gonna be
like.
too helpful or
And it's
not.
the third year, so it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's even worse. 'cause
It's like what he
definitely
comes
knows
out
about
as
it.
the
Right.
or turns into
That's
for the
so,
Boggart.
that feels so intentional. Gosh.
Yep.
Someone pulls an admiral's hat, and Dumbledore switches
I
his
think
own hat for like a flowered bonnet or something.
Yes. Okay. Flowered bonnet
That's
was the
what I
thing.
wrote,
I kept
yeah.
thinking tea cozy, and I'm like, but that's not a hat.
That's not it.
And then, is
Ugh.
there mice? Are
There's
there, like,
mice come out. Yeah.
Okay. That was the other one that I had thought of, but so what I kept being stuck on is I couldn't remember, like, I feel like when Lupin is trying to get Neville to like think of something funny that could happen to Snape, he's like, what kind of clothes does your grandmother wear? And I always felt like the vulture hat came from Neville's grandmother.
Yeah.
But like maybe that was just the merging of like two different things, or maybe it just happens to be the same thing.
I'm not sure.
It sounds, the way I'm interpreting it retroactively is that one, Lupin knows ahead of time what Neville's grandmother's hat looks like and knows what Neville's fear is going to be and can't resist making fun of Snape even as an adult.
Okay.
Because that's what they used to do as kids. And that's exactly what he's aiming for. And then I think Dumbledore, of course, hears about it and preloads the cracker to do this exact thing.
Oh, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
That's what I think.
Like,
He's still
that's so
messing with
funny.
them.
Dumbledore is also kind of like, I mean, you know, I'm,
It's like,
I'm not
come
going
on.
to publicly tell anybody that I don't trust you, but I'm going to make you wear a vulture's hat.
Yeah.
That's funny. Jay, I think what you I had to scroll through the quiz just to double check and make sure this wasn't one of the questions that I picked, but I think what you were maybe remembering was a question from the sorting hat quiz where it's like, what are the hats that he names in the thing? Y'all actually
could
didn't
be.
get any questions, like both of y'all wrong on that quiz.
Oh,
so
that's
there
cool.
are no questions from that quiz in here,
Okay.
I think.
All right, well, Ben takes an early lead.
Ben takes an early lead. This was from the Burrow quiz and was a Quizmaster question submitted by Episky. How many floors are there in the Burrow?
Oh, man.
No, this is like, I immediately forgot.
I did too. And this feels recent.
It does. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, what? I put down an answer that came to mind immediately, but I don't know if it's correct at all.
I know.
At
Yeah,
all.
I mean, this is what came to my
I
mind
have
right
to go.
there.
I have to go. This is one where it's like multiple choice will not help.
Yeah, because
I
it's just a
suppose you
number.
can rule out my exact number, but okay, let's just go. I mean, I don't think I'm going to be able to think my way into it.
I know. Yeah. Okay. All right. 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
7.
Said 9.
It's 5.
5.
What a disappointing number.
Come
Sorry.
on. Oh, still getting it wrong.
Still getting it wrong.
Still getting
I
it
know.
wrong.
We're 1 for 6 right now.
I know.
As a team.
As a team. I think that I was thinking. I think last time I put 7, if I can remember correctly, because I was thinking like it's the Weasleys and
Yeah.
it's Harry Potter and it's
7,
always 7.
7. That's
Yeah,
exactly
it's like,
what I went with. I was like,
and so I was like, oh, but maybe it was because there's like the attic where the ghoul lives. It was like, it was like,
Yeah.
is it more than what you think it is?
yeah. 5. 5-story house. Such poor people.
I know,
My
right?
good- Who do you know that lives in a 5-story house and owns all 5 stories? God.
Okay, question 4. This was from the 6th Harry Potter book quiz. What color pajamas was Horace Slughorn wearing when Harry and Dumbledore paid him a visit?
I feel like, again, I remember what I put last time.
I know.
Which wasn't right. Which,
I feel like I am remembering something about this question that's informing my answer, and I will tell you afterwards.
Okay.
But
I think I know what you're maybe going to say, if you got it right.
if I got it right, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm only able
there's a
to
very-
remember the quiz from last time to help tell me what it is,
Yeah.
though.
I
There's
know, this
definitely
is,
a very...
Yeah. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, there's definitely a very distinct thing about this particular color.
Okay.
Okay. I feel as though it is weird. Again, going into like my brain desk, I feel like I have separate cavities entirely, and they're like, it's like this one over here is prior quiz question, and this one over here is like book information, and
Yeah.
I'm like trying to like search in between them, and I'm not going into either cavity. I'm just kind of like glancing like from the hallways, you know?
Who's it? You remember?
Is there something in there?
Is someone in there?
Is there
Can I
anything
yell the answer down?
Okay, something specific about the color.
Don't focus too hard on that.
Okay.
I feel like the way that you just said it made me think that you're going in the wrong direction.
All right,
Just gotta go.
okay. Yeah.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
Lavender.
Lavender.
It's lilac,
It's
specifically lilac, which is what I mean about the color.
Hardly any of you remember that my favorite color is lilac.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know what? The irony is that that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
It's like I just put down Lockhart's wrong favorite color.
Right,
It's like
no.
I knew that was the
It's
answer and I put the wrong one.
It's his right favorite color.
Oh my
unfortunately.
gosh. That is because it started with an L and I was like, yeah.
I know.
And they are like essentially the same
they're
color.
the same color.
But I feel like I
my
can't give it to you
I'm so mad, 'cause
specifically
I remember
because-
you telling us last time, like, you guys should have gotten this one. It's pretty obvious.
obvious.
And
Yeah.
I was like, I remember Kat saying that, and then I still got it wrong.
God, it hurts my soul. Honestly,
know.
I'm like crushed.
Oh, no.
I had it right and got it wrong.
Oh, so close, guys. So close.
You know, can crushers. Stick the can in, pull
Yeah.
the lever down. That's
Yeah,
my soul
that's-
right now.
I feel
Oh,
It's
I'm
just-
sorry. Question 5. This is from the summer holiday quiz.
They're so hard.
When Hagrid took Harry to Diagon Alley for the first time, what flavor ice cream did he buy for him?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I got multiple
doesn't.
choice.
It does.
Is there
Okay.
multiple choice?
Yes, let me just double check.
Okay,
It does
yeah.
include a topping,
Okay, I would go multiple
but there's
choice.
multiple choice,
I'll
and they
go
all have
it.
toppings.
Okay.
A. Mint chocolate chip with whipped cream. B. Chocolate and raspberry with chopped nuts. C. Strawberry and vanilla with sprinkles. And D. A banana split. with all the
Okay.
toppings.
All right. I got it. No doubt.
Okay. I'm going with this. Okay.
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
B.
B.
B is correct.
Chopped nuts.
Look at you guys.
Oh man.
Yes.
Do you remember the chopped
Sprinkles.
nuts? Is that the part?
I knew chopped nuts, and I was
Okay,
like,
good.
and I could remember the front half of it.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It feels like in Harry Potter they wouldn't call them sprinkles. What is the other
Jimmies.
Jimmies
Yeah.
or something? Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's a distinctly northern thing.
Like
Like
a
an
New
American
England
northern
kind of
thing.
thing.
I feel like there's even maybe one more name for them. Hang on, I'm looking. I
Yeah.
have to know that.
What is
Yeah,
what is the British word for sprinkles?
Sprinkles are known as hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds and
That's
thousands.
such
yeah, I
a
have it.
better one.
Yeah,
That is
That's a
amazing.
mouthful
Have
though.
strawberry ice cream with hundreds of thousands. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, that's better.
Oh,
Okay.
I would.
Way better.
Yeah.
Question number 6. This was from the 5th Harry Potter book quiz and was a quizmaster question submitted by Ben Henderson, Andrew Buick, Janice Huang, and Flying Sleepy Mansion. Which of the following did Mrs. Weasley see as dead when she was trying to destroy the Boggart?
Oh gosh.
A. Arthur. B. Bill. C. Charlie. D. Percy. E. Fred. F. George. G. Ron. H. Ginny. I. Harry. And J. Hermione.
Well, it started out with the letters matching the names, and then it sort of
Oh, it
started
did.
being one off. Where it's like
No.
G for Ron,
You're right.
H for Ginny. Well, okay. I for Harry.
I didn't even
why wasn't
notice
H for
that.
Harry and G for Ginny?
And
Sorry.
G for George. Or,
And G for George.
My bad.
All right.
Okay.
I don't feel great about it at all.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I said Arthur, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, and Harry.
I said Percy, Fred, George, Ron, Ginny, and Harry.
Neither of those is correct. J was the closest. It was Arthur, Bill, Percy, Fred, George, Ron, and Harry.
Oh, I almost added Bill. Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking about.
It's weird that it's Bill and not Charlie, but yeah. Question 7. This was from the Gilderoy Lockhart Pretty Obvious quiz.
Oh boy, here we go.
This is a select all that apply. How did Lockhart decorate the Great Hall for Valentine's Day?
Oh boy. Okay.
A. Cupid statues at the doors. B. Large, lurid pink flowers on the walls. C. Large, colorful floral arrangements on the tables. D. Heart-shaped confetti falling from the sky. E. Magical chocolates scattered on the tables. And F. Bright pink heart garland on the walls.
No, I'm not going for it. This is what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm there.
Okay,
There we go.
You ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Said A, B, and D.
I said A, B, and D as well.
It is just B and D.
Just B and D?
I want to know what we did last time because I feel like it was the same thing.
Play it back.
You cannot have select all with 6 options where it's only 2.
I know.
That's
I wanted so
ridiculous.
bad to tell you guys how many there were, and I was like, nope, not gonna do it. Okay.
It's just so it's the lurid. Okay, so my worry was that the floral arrangements were just like also in there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, there's the large lurid. You know,
Yeah.
It was like that phrasing.
As
was
soon
like,
as I read that, I
remember
was like,
that.
they're gonna know it's that one.
Yeah.
But then it's like, yeah, there was large lurid flower arrangements on the walls and on the tables, and it was like, oh, like there was like the end of that sentence that also makes this right.
Oh,
And then I know he has like dwarves dressed as cupids or something.
Maybe, or
That's
yeah.
something like that. That's what I was thinking.
I gotta
but-
go. I gotta
Oh,
go,
for
fam. I gotta
goodness.
go.
Man, I think I've got 1 right so far. So, we'll go to ad read.
Hello and welcome everybody to the Scenic Route, where as ever, every other week, we venture away from the desk miles and miles away on a brand new adventure you never expected.
I can still see you.
Okay, so maybe today I'm not actually that far away from the desk, but walking a lot does take up a lot of energy, which is why I am so excited that today's episode is sponsored by Factor, just in time for spring to get us powered up and energized with meals delivered straight to your door. Now, in case you guys didn't know, I'm actually training for my first ever marathon, which I am just so unbelievably excited about it, but I have got to tell you, training for it absolutely evaporates all of my available energy. But fortunately, I have Factor on my side, and their delicious flavor-packed meals are not only full of protein, but also all of the extra time and energy that I save from not having to prep or chop vegetables or clean up afterwards all contributes to the cause. And the meals are ready in just 2 minutes. All you have to do is heat and enjoy. And because their meals are always fresh and never frozen, they always taste great as well. And I love this next detail. You can choose from keto, vegan and veggie, calorie smart, and protein plus options on the menu each week. I personally love the protein plus meals. They leave me feeling great and not at all sluggish, which is amazing when I'm just running this ungodly number of miles every other day. So if you want to check it out for yourself, and I highly recommend that you do, just simply head on over to factormeals.com/jverseb50 and use promo code jverseb50 for 50% off your first box. Literally all that you have to do is choose your meals, wait on them to be delivered, and boom, 2 minutes later, you've got a protein-packed meal ready for dinner.
Why, you're at the desk?
Well, you know, time is weird. One last time, guys, that's going to be promo code JVersB50 at factormeals.com/JVersB for 50% off your first box. Link is in the description down below.
I mean, it's not just me, right? It's weird when Ben does this whole scenic route, but actually just does an ad read, like right here in my peripheral vision. That's what? Either way, I think I heard him mention something about meals, and even though I am losing today's game, I am about to be a winner because today's sponsor is DoorDash. And you know what that means? It's cake time. Look, we all know the feeling. It's early Saturday. You've spent all morning whipping up some fresh, delicious buttermilk pancakes when suddenly, there's no syrup. Or maybe you're just out of coffee creamer and now you're gonna have to drink it black and you're not sure if you can do that and you just wanted to wake up and have a nice, relaxing day. Or maybe, and trust me, it happens to me all the time, you forgot to bring a cake to work and now you need one ASAP. DoorDash has you covered. Oh yeah, this one's got the jelly on it. Drop some. Yeah, no need to worry. I know those sounded like dire situations over there, but DoorDash can deliver groceries. So anything you need, you just open your phone, boop, 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 and it's at your door in no time. And I'm sure at this point you've used DoorDash at some point, maybe to deliver some delicious food from your favorite restaurant. But the grocery delivery is seriously game changing because they have thousands of stores to choose from. You're not like locked into one grocery store. You can get anything you want from wherever you want. And this is the really cool part. If you don't get what you ordered, DoorDash will make it right. So you can sit back and relax and know that you will get exactly the coffee creamer you wanted, or the syrup you wanted, or the giant cake you wanted. But they did not mess up. This is exactly the one I wanted. Oh, Ben is gonna be so mad. He's in my peripheral vision right now. This is not for you. Plus, you can get up to 50% off on your first DoorDash order, up to a $20 value when you check out with the promo code JVerseB. Again, that's 50% off your first order, up to a $20 value with no minimum fee that you have to pay, and there is free delivery when you download the DoorDash app today and enter code JVerseB at checkout. Once again, that is code JVerseB at checkout for up to 50% off your first order. This is a limited time offer though. Link is in the description down below.
Oh man. Okay, so I think, is it currently 1-2?
Yeah, yep. My 1 point you also got, so.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Not getting any smarter over here.
I know, and then the lilac question, we both put lavender. So.
I know, that was, I could have clogged back and I didn't.
I know.
So dumb.
So close.
I had the right, so dumb.
Question 8. This was from the second Harry Potter book quiz. When Mr. and Mrs. Mason came around for dinner at the Dursleys, what pudding did Petunia make?
Oh.
And remember, from the last quiz, we talked about this. Pudding basically just means dessert.
What? Yeah, just means
pudding. Just means
dessert. You know what? I want multiple choice here.
Okay.
All right.
If you're down, unless you think you have it.
I mean, like, obviously when I think of the movie, I can picture it clear as day.
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
It's like green and purple, or should I say lilac?
Lilac, I think it is lilac.
Yeah, no
there's
doubt.
cherries and whipped cream. So watch it be like a lilac tripe with,
I know.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, go ahead.
I mean,
that's sheep stomach.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So it's probably not that.
Okay. A, Eton mess, E-T-O-N is how that's spelled. Mess. B, whipped cream and sugared violets. C, sticky toffee pudding. Or D, a trifle.
Oh, trifle, not tripe.
Not a tripe.
Did I make this exact thing last time too?
God.
Oh my gosh. It's like you think you're having unique experiences in life, then it's just like
all of this is just
it's all
deja
just
vu.
happening again.
Yeah.
Well, now this is like.
I feel like y'all should feel kind of
I
confident about
wasn't
this one now.
supposed to put beef in the trifle.
is that a Friends reference?
That's a Friends reference.
Yeah.
No, you weren't. It was not good.
All right, you ready?
No, I'm not.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you just got it. You know exactly. You think you're over to trifle. All right.
Well,
all right.
I
Here we go. Yeah.
It's 1, 2, 3.
B.
I said B.
It's B.
Oh,
You literally just said it would be whipped cream and lilac things.
I
and
know. We
violet.
just said like watch. It's going to include the color.
It did. Sort
Oh
of.
man, I
mean,
thought that was
technically
very
a flower,
obvious.
but-
Man,
I'm
no.
sorry.
No.
Oh man, okay. So, what question? We're on question 9,
Yes.
which means we've answered 16 total.
Lavender has been my downfall twice.
It really has been. It's not your color. So we have a
It
grand
really
total of
is.
4 points across 16 possible.
And you have 3 of those.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to really start kicking into gear here.
Yep.
Get out of my lavender brown funk here.
I know. Yeah. Answer
Yeah.
the next question.
Lavender, if oh my gosh, if one of the answers is lavender brown and I get that one wrong too, oh my gosh.
It's really the only other way that color can strike you down.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And this is from the 7th Harry Potter book quiz and was a Quizmaster question submitted by Andrew Buick. Which pair were supposed to arrive first at the Burrow after leaving Privet Drive?
I think I remember what I put last time, which was maybe this.
Is that right? Ugh. Man, this is such a hard quiz.
This is.
I know. I'm like,
Okay, I'm going with this.
I'm going with this. This is what came to mind first. I'm going with it.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Ron and Tonks.
Ron and Tonks.
It is Ron and Tonks.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
Good job.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Utter elation.
Oh,
I think
it
I
feels
put,
so good.
I think I put Bill and Fleur.
I think
last
I
time.
did too.
I think you did, yeah. I
and
think
then
you
I was
guys
like,
both put
where's
the
it,
same
like,
answer.
Kingsley and Hermione.
Oh, that would be a random one.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yep.
Whew, okay.
Good
all right.
job.
My confidence. I feel like my meter went from like a 2 out of 10 to like 2.3.
There you go.
There you go,
Man,
that's
I'm
something.
riding high over here.
There you go.
Let's go.
This was from the Ludo Bagman quiz. Who bet Ludo Bagman that Bulgaria would score first?
Oh no. This is an impossible question.
Yep. The multiple choice probably won't help that much either. I mean, I'll give it to you if you want
I mean,
it.
I think you're gonna have to.
I think, yeah, especially because this stupid chapter.
A. Roddy Pontner. B. Ronnie Porter. C. Robbie Poulter. Or D. Rusty Palmer.
Oh, I guess it was
This
wrong.
was written by Motts, so you can blame Motts.
Guys, it was not Benji Fenwick.
It was not Benji Fenwick.
I think, isn't Benji Fenwick the person from the Slug Club?
Is he?
Is that the, like, Benji Fenwick bit Hermione's dad's finger? Or am I thinking,
Gosh.
am I just making up some other
That feels
thing?
right.
One
Question
time,
mark?
Benji Fenwick bit my...
Man, I have no idea.
Okay.
This was, I heard this name and I was like, that sounds like a real person Ludo could have bet at the Quidditch World Cup, and we never heard from again.
Right.
Yeah. All right, well, these multiple choice are the worst because they're all the same. Yeah. All right, all I can do is guess.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
I'll do one.
1, 2, 3.
A.
A.
It is A.
Yes!
Good
Oh,
job!
2 in a row!
Oh my gosh, I'm up
multiple choice
I
did
said
help.
you got it right too, so it's not helping me.
I'm up to 3.7 out of 10.
Oh man, all right.
It's feeling good.
Feeling
Feeling
good.
good, feeling
You're
good.
on a roll.
Here we go. Let's keep
right.
it going. Keep it going.
Question 11. This was from the James and Lily quiz. When James asked Lily out on their 5th year, she said she wouldn't go out with him even if it was a choice between him and who/what. This is one that your dad did,
Oh,
if that helps.
okay, I think I have it.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Your dad read the questions for. That's what I meant.
We should bring Dad back.
You
That was
should.
Yeah,
fun.
that was. Okay,
was
I got
great.
it. I think I got it.
I think I got it.
Yeah,
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
the giant squid.
The Giants.
The Giants way to describe it.
Oh man,
Yay, okay.
This is one where it was like, I remember like the toe rag or something, but it's like, she just calls him that. She doesn't compare him to it.
Which I think it was another question in that quiz.
All right. Question 12.
Question 12.
Oh man.
This was from the 4th Harry Potter book quiz and was a Quizmaster question submitted by Sarah Makiyama and Amber Nowak. How long was Dudley's tongue before the Dursleys would let Arthur shrink it?
Oh.
If I remember correctly, y'all like way overshot it.
I think we did way overshots it. So, okay, I have a much lighter guess this time. Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, it's
ready?
called the Tongue Toffee. You
Right,
know,
yeah,
you think it'd
I
be
mean,
big.
You think it'd be pretty big?
You know, it's right there on the packaging.
Tons a lot. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
3 feet.
I said 4 feet.
It is 4 feet.
No, are you kidding?
Ben, you're crushing
4
it.
feet. That is redunculous right there.
Oh man, I feel
4
like
feet.
last time you said like 17.
I think
or
I
something.
said
You did, yeah,
13.
17 or
13. Okay.
Yeah, I was like way up there.
Right,
Like, oh
yeah.
yeah,
It's
man.
Has so much tongue.
So much tongue.
Ugh.
1 ton of tongue.
1 ton of tongue.
Alrighty, Ben, you're doing well.
Thank you.
I don't think I can win anymore. I'm proud of that. I
Alrighty.
think that's gone.
Okay, question 13. This was from the Care of Magical Creatures quiz.
Okay, bring it on, man.
When Harry's class first met the blast-ended Skrewt, which of these was not something they tried to feed them? A. Frog livers. B. Ant eggs. C. Grass snakes. Or D. Toad eyeballs.
Okay, all right. I've got a guess.
Okay,
I don't
ready?
feel confident.
You ready?
Yeah.
Just to like put us out of our misery.
Come on, man.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Grass snakes.
Toad eyes.
It's toad eyes. Crushing
What is
it.
happening?
You just remember that?
What is happening?
I don't think I've ever heard the words grass snake next to each other before ever. So I'm like,
I wrote grass snacks on my
Grass snacks.
Grass snacks.
Grass snacks.
oh my gosh, this is so
The little
bad.
sneaky snacks.
Toad eyes.
Little sneaky snake.
Toad eyes. Grass snakes. Yeah, all right, cool, whatever. It's cool.
I mean, you're going for frog liver and toad eyes.
I know.
Not a very diverse selection.
I know, right? Yeah, a lot of amphibious stuff here.
Question 14. This was from the first Harry Potter book quiz.
Okay.
What did the first years have to do as the practical exam part of their Transfiguration exam?
I am afraid I'm remembering once again what I wrote last time.
I know.
This is what I got. It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right, but okay. All right.
You wanna go for it?
Yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
I said porcupine into pincushion.
I said matches into needles.
It is neither of those. It is turn a mouse into a snuff box.
A mouse into a snuff box,
Yep.
Ben.
Naturally.
Duh.
I think turn a hedgehog into a pincushion. That was one of the wrong answers, but I think it is something they did at one point.
Yeah, I think so, because they kind of look like pincushions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I couldn't remember if they had gotten to animal transfiguration yet in their first.
Yeah.
Right.
It seems like that's like something in her third year. It's like, this year we'll be moving on to.
Yeah, like things with vertebrates.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, but he tries to turn Ron into a Scabbers into a goblet at one point.
It's always very creepy looking.
It is.
Yeah.
With
Like
the little tail.
like rat fur cup.
Question 15 is the final question. It's from the Hogwarts letter quiz and was a Quizmaster question submitted by Jack Grennan. Besides Ollivanders, where in Diagon Alley could a Hogwarts student go to purchase their wand? There is a note on here that I didn't see before. The source was actually this is from the movie. So this is a set piece in the movie.
Oh, I remember
I just read that note. I didn't read it when I wrote the quiz. I'm sorry. Or when I copy and pasted the quiz.
Well, then I have honestly no idea.
Yeah, I don't have anything. I mean, I would best I could do is go multiple choice.
Yeah,
Sure.
I think so.
We can do multiple choice.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. A. Jimmy Keidel's Wonderful Wands. B. Wizarding Accessories Emporium. C. Mrs. Jenny's Magical Wands. Or D. James Gudgeon's Wand Shop.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
I said B.
I said B as well.
It is A. Jimmy Keidel or Kiddle or
What?
Kimmel. I don't know.
Jimmy's?
Jimmy's?
I'm pretty sure it's hundreds and thousands.
Hundreds of thousands. Yeah. Hundreds and thousands
Of wands.
Hundreds and thousands of wonderful wands actually is a fantastic name.
Hundreds of thousands.
Because honestly, you could even call sprinkles tiny wands.
You could. They're just
Little colorful wands. You know, little tiny sticks.
I like
Tiny.
James Gudgeon's down there. Like, that's Gladys Gudgeon's husband.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
His, like, less successful wand business.
Right.
His wife's just constantly writing to Gilderoy Lockhart. He's like, I
please
can't
use-
do anything right. I'm not Ollivander. I'm not Lockhart.
Maybe if you're trying to, maybe that's really the reason that Gladys Gudgeon was a big fan, was she was trying to get Lockhart to use one of James's.
Right, one of his wands.
One of his wands.
Right,
And-
it's
and
just
then-
right. That makes more sense.
Right. Yes. Get in the hands of the
Yeah.
right guy.
And then boom, celebrity endorsement.
Right.
James
Right.
Gudgeon's wands, people, used by Gilderoy Lockhart, and then that would immediately not pan out because
Yeah.
you know, that dumb Potter kid.
I know.
Enter James Gudgeon, villain of Year 8.
Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Because he does pick up a lot of business after Ollivander is taken.
Yeah, he's like,
And-
woo! And then guess
this is
what?
Great.
Oh, yeah, all the Death Eaters are shopping at Gudgeon's, and then that dumb Potter kid comes around again. Defeats the Dark Lord. Now everyone's back on the Ollivander train.
Unknowingly, Harry has an arch nemesis that is growing.
Harry is making a terrible enemy out of James Gudgeon's
That's a
wand dealership. Anyway,
man.
well, you know, it's tough. It's tough stepping in the wand business.
What I took away from today's episode is that I'm now forever calling them hundreds of thousands.
That is what I learned today.
Yes, we should go have an ice cream party.
Maybe we should.
Honestly, I'm here for that.
Okay, all right. What was the final score, Kat?
4 to 8.
8. I got 8 right.
You got 8 right.
You got, like,
Honestly,
that's-
you said 4, and I thought that could have been mine.
That's more than half.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Man.
Considering
Got
we
twice the amount
both.
of
Okay.
Pretty good.
And now we need to give a huge thank you to these Quizmasters who support us over on Patreon.
And who have now stumped us possibly twice. Thank you to Apisky, Ben, Andrew, Janice, Flying Sleepy Mansion, Sarah, Amber, and Jack.
If you too would like to try to stump us in a future episode of Jay vs. Ben, simply head on over to patreon.com/SuperCarlinBrothers and select the Quizmasters tier.
Thanks again for all your support.
I'll take it.
Disappointed in myself. Come on, Jonathan.
Just kidding.
Wow. Savage.
Thank you.
Kangaroo cat getting savage.
Well, guys, as ever, thank you so much for tuning into this week's episode of Jay vs. Ben. Be sure to let us know how you did in the towel section down below and whether or not you'd ever like to see an episode where Jay and I try to figure out what we talked about in past theories, because I can assure you we don't always remember.
Not always.
Leave all those thoughts in the towel section down below. Otherwise, until next time, bye!